Hey, it's great to be with you again and your prospective client as you consider the wonderful city of Dallas, Texas. And I am so excited today to talk to you a little bit about the office flex R&D markets of the Dallas area. First off, before I begin though, I want to let you know that a tenant of your size would be extremely important to Dallas, and the economic development groups would roll out the red carpet in trying to obtain your tenancy. And they would probably make available to you a number of incentives. And we basically have two incentives. We have city incentives and state incentives. And to give you an idea of what would be available for you, Toyota just announced that they're bringing 4,000 employees to the Plano market. And they're going to get $4 million from the city of Plano. What is so great about that incentive, it doesn't require a staff of 20 to be able to do it. All it requires is for you to meet certain types of criteria, and if you meet the criteria, you get the dollars, and they write a check very quickly. The state is a little bit different, but I believe a tenant of your size would qualify for also some additional state incentives. I've been doing business in the DFW area since 1984, and I can tell you I have never seen so many relocations coming to Dallas. And I think it's because of our pro-business attitude that we have towards companies, our easy permit process, our efficiency in getting things done, our no state income tax, and again, the wonderful, friendly people of Texas that are waiting for you to make the decision to move your headquarters here. So, let me begin. Our total office market is 341 million square feet. It sounds like a lot, but we have approximately 155 buildings representing 17 million square feet that could accommodate your requirement. What is interesting about this number is 7 million of that square feet is actually new product that is being built and will be on the ground in the next 6 to 9 months. Offering lease rates go anywhere from a low of $17 to a high of $45. And because that's such a wide span, I wanted to give you an idea of what your dollars would buy. This is a brand new building that's being built in the urban market near the airport. They will do a transaction here between $23 and $24 a foot, and they'll give you between $40 and $45 a foot in tenant improvements. There will be some covered parking, some surface parking, but this just gives you an idea of what we call a value office product, what you can get for your dollar in the Dallas area. We also, if you decide you want to go more into a high-rise type of a building, this building is currently being built up in the Frisco market. This is an area that we call the work, play, live area. And this building you could get into for about $32 to $34 a foot with about $40 to $45 in tenant improvements on a 10-year transaction. This is just to give you an idea. Now, if you decide you want to go to the uptown area, you'll be looking more at $40 to $45 a foot. But that is just to give you an idea. All these are Class A properties. Your Class B properties, of course, would be lower in price. Depending on a lot of factors that you're looking at, you could also do a build-to-suit. Now, it's a little bit harder to make the numbers work on a 50,000 square foot build-to-suit, but it would be possible if you were to put your R&D and your flex property along with it. Our supply is limited at this time for the Dallas marketplace, but as our developers are building, we expect to catch up with the demand in the next 12 to 15 months. Sale prices are also all over the board. It ranges from $70 a foot to approximately $250 per square foot. So it's really difficult, unless we knew what kind of building you wanted, to give you an idea of what your money could buy in the Dallas marketplace. As far as building a build-to-suit, there are numerous quality development sites available for you. And what they allow you to do is do what you want to do, where you want to do it, and exactly how you want to do it. But you got to remember, Texas is a big state. We have a lot of land. And all of our submarkets have got land that you'd be able to build what you wanted to build depending on where you wanted to locate. As we think about owners in our marketplace, they're primarily institutional REITs, and we have some very strong entrepreneurial markets. We don't have a lot of one-off type of owners in our marketplace, and so I think you would find if you decided to go the leasing route, that you would have strong ownership behind any building that you were to consider. So let's talk for a second about the flex market. The flex market is much smaller. It's approximately 135 million square feet, of which there are 55 options that represent approximately 13 million square feet that would have 30,000 square feet for you to consider for your operation. What is interesting about that, if you were to look at markets such as Frisco, Richardson, Plano, and Irving, there's a good chance you could have your headquarter location right next to your R&D or your flex operation as well. The prices also have a range there, anywhere from $8 triple net all the way up to approximately $13 industrial gross. All these rates are quoted net of electric and net of janitorial. You're not going to get as much of TI dollars in these areas because of the lower rental rates, but you can expect to get on a 10-year transaction anywhere from a low of $15 on your $8 deal all the way up to maybe $20, $25 on your $13 type of rental rate. There aren't hardly any new buildings. There's only 2 that are coming online. And what has happened is our land prices have continued to escalate. It has made it more difficult to build new flex buildings on those properties. Sale prices range from $40 a foot to $140 a foot. And there are some buildings that you can purchase. There are also some buildings that would be a combo building that I could see that could easily be converted into a headquarters with the flex component being a part of your building. Supply in the flex market is decreasing, and we do not see the supply increasing anytime soon. So I hope that gives you an overview of what the Dallas market is like. We would love to have the opportunity to tour you and show you our wonderful city, and hopefully you will make the decision to come to Dallas. We look forward to working with you and Andy very soon. Thank you so much.